That's fantastic. So you know what? What initially drew me to the story from what Karan, Mike's daughter, told me was that y'all somehow managed to keep this link, this cohesion of brotherhood together to kind of meet back and catch up, stay together for almost 50 years. Um, and I find that amazing. Um, because the expectation, at least how I was brought up, was that you lose some friends, you gain some friends, and that's to be expected. But you kind of go against that notion by staying together and being essentially a family for this long. Tell me, how did y'all manage to kind of pull that up? How did y'all manage to stay together and make sure to keep in touch for all these years?
Well,
Oh,
you know,
that's
as as John was alluding to earlier, four of us have known each other, since we were in high school, and John and I go back to junior high school. Um, so we've known each other as friends for a very long time, uh, and that sort of is the foundation for our friendship and the longevity of all of our other line brothers being together. Uh, because we just kind of clicked when we were pledging. We found a bond with each other, and we just that's never broken. Um, so it's as we went through our lives, and having families and kids and grandkids and all that, it's just something, a special relationship that we've had with one another for all these years. Um,
right.
it's kind of hard to explain.
Yeah, yeah.
you
If
know,
I may, I mean, you touched on it. You touched on it earlier. I mean, we're more than just friends. I mean, we are friends. We're best friends. And we're family. These are my brothers.
Mm-hmm.
I've been very close to these gentlemen. Outside of the people that I grew up with. I've known and loved these brothers more than anybody else, and anybody else in the world. And what happens to each of them and with each of us, it's very important, and it remains important, and will always be important to me, and it will be important to them as well. I'm sure I can speak for them on that. So we take the time to be involved in each other's lives, to the extent that we can, and it's become more difficult as we've aged and moved apart. But what's happening in each of our lives remains very important to all of us. So we take the time to get together. Our anniversary is March the 3rd. That's the anniversary of us becoming brothers. And there have been at least 5 of us together on every March the 3rd since 1974. At least 5,
Wow.
frequently more. And it's just, that's who we are, and that's what we do. And this past May, there are 9 of us. Well, one of our line brothers, we just have no idea where he is. I haven't seen or heard from him in years. But of the original 11, 9 of us and our spouses got together in Myrtle Beach for a week. I mean, who does that? And we brought, and there were also our chapter president at the time, our dean of pledges. But there were 22 of us, I think, that went 500 miles just to be together, just to hang out for a week. So